Hey folks, welcome back to the channel.
Hello.
So, this is another Beebeecraft video. We had a haul, 3 weeks?
A haul?
A haul 3 weeks ago or so.
Yeah.
And we did two videos, and then we had to have a week off because Kirk got his super exciting grass applicating thing that he's very excited over still.
Yeah.
And then we're back to a Beebeecraft one. So we got one of the things that we unpacked was some clay cutters, and I wanted to have a play with them. So I thought I'd make a coaster tray.
Yeah.
Thing.
A thing.
Yeah.
Gonna make a thing.
Yeah. So obviously, being me,
Glitter.
the first thing I do is glitter.
Yeah.
Because what is a decorative anything without a smidgen of sparkle?
I'm all for you using glitter because that will reduce the stash.
And then I can get some more. Anyway, I got some of the Hemway Rose Gold and just poured it on the edge. And then I spent probably longer than I want to admit trying to make sure it stayed in the edge because I over-poured a smidgen. But whilst I'm doing that, let me just quickly tell you about
Beebeecraft.
Beebeecraft. So we are part of their YouTube partner program, which is a program that once you have 100 subscribers, you can contact them and you can arrange to essentially get free stuff in exchange for doing some videos.
Yeah, you have to do an unboxing and then a couple of makes with the stuff that you've received.
Yeah, and Beebeecraft do a whole range of things. They don't just do mold; they do beads, they do jewelry findings. Like essentially, if it's crafting,
there's something there.
There's something there for you because Beebeecraft sell a bit of everything.
Yeah.
So I'll put a link to that in the description, along with a 10% discount code that they so kindly gave to us.
Yeah.
That you can have off of anything you if you did want to get something from Beebeecraft. I'll put that in the description as well.
Yep.
Now, I wanted I'm not a pink person, truth be told.
No, you're purple.
I am, but I wanted to do this pink because I've got the rose gold glitter going on. And I can't believe you left that in. I specifically wanted a pink so we've got a baby pink mica and we've got a hot pink mica. And I wanted something that was in between. Now, I'm not going to waste any money on getting new pink mica when there's so many other micas available. Foreshadowing.
So you made a hot baby pink.
I mixed up some baby pink and some hot pink in that little tub until I got the colour that I wanted.
Yeah.
And as you saw there, promptly then spilt it all over my mat.
Yeah.
But luckily there was plenty left for me to make some. And actually I genuinely quite liked how the colour turned out.
See, I'm not a pink, I'm more of a red and blue, but that looks really nice.
I was genuinely quite pleased with that colour.
Yeah.
But I could never replicate it because I've no idea how much of I was like,
you've got it recorded and you've got those little scoops, so you could.
Yeah, I suppose I could do that.
Those scoops are a specific measure, so
yeah,
you could do.
I tell you, you're just.
I know.
You got up early today.
Yeah.
And it's just full on top tips.
Top tips and sass.
Yeah. Anyway, I let that dry, and I actually thought it came out all right.
It looks like a top of a cake, like a bake or tart.
I was just playing with the patterns. I love the patterns that Mica leaves. So whilst I was waiting for it to dry, I was just playing with it. I was literally sat there watching it, waiting for it to dry. But yeah, no. So I thought it came out all right. I was quite pleased with it.
Is that a matte mould, is it? Or
no, that's a shiny mould.
It just looks a bit matte there.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Crazy man. It's shiny. Anyway, I
had a bit of a clean up there.
Had a bit of a cleaner.
But no, that's very pink and sparkly.
As I am wont to do, rubbed it for a bit and then put it to one side.
Stroked
it. And then I unpacked all of the clay cutters that I got in the Beebeecraft.
There were quite a few, to be fair.
There were. And I kind of had an idea what I wanted to do. Now, I've never made clay flowers like this. I've done them where you put them into a mold.
Like just press the clay into a silicone mold.
You press the clay into a silicone mold. Yeah. I've done that, but I wanted to have a go with cutters, and I thought that these cutters looked like good cutters. I mean, cutters.
So those ones you press it into the clay, and then it sort of like pulls it out, and you press the button at the top, and it just pushes it out. So you don't have to.
Yeah. So there's two. So it comes in a set of 13. You get these 4 what I call traditional sorts of cutters.
Yeah, cookie cutters.
Yeah, but I wouldn't use them on cookies now that I've used them on clay.
No.
You get the 2 press molds, and then you get the rest of them are all the sort of you put it in, and then you push a button, and it keeps the clay from getting stuck in the cutter.
It also stops it from. If you
getting stuck in the cutter.
No, not getting stuck in the cutter. But if you push that into the clay and it comes out with it, and then you press that button, you've not got a chance of distorting or warping the shape.
Yes, yeah. So I thought, okay, I'm going to try something that I'd not done before. So I rolled out some white Sculpey clay. Thank you, Kirk.
Yeah.
I used quite a bit, actually. You can see.
I'm just looking now how thick that is.
It's quite a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I got some cling film.
Yeah.
Or in America, I think they call it Cerawrap. Cerawrap, I think.
Saran wrap or something.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Cling film. And I basically just chucked a load of alcohol ink on it.
On the
cling film, yeah.
Okay. To what end?
Because, well, for 2 reasons.
Yeah.
If I'm honest, if I'm being fully transparent, there were 2 reasons for this. The first one being we've got some really old alcohol inks that I wanted to get shot of.
Yeah. To make room for some
more.
Yeah.
And secondly, I saw this technique on Jessima's tutorial channel.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The Australian, I don't think she is Australian, but I think she lives in Australia. She does lots of clay tutorials, and I absolutely adore her channel.
Yeah.
And I saw her doing this, probably a lot better. Well, there's no probably, a lot better than this, but I saw her doing it, and I thought, I want to have a go at that. That looks fun. So that's exactly what I did. I popped the clay on there, and then you wrap the cling film on it, and then you just basically leave it for at least about an hour. But
so it soaks into the clay.
Yeah, at least an hour, no more than 2. So I did that, and then you get this sort of
like a tie dye.
Yeah, you get like a tie dye kind of effect. Now, I did that with I did a pink one, I did a greeny one.
Is that just?
It's exactly the same. I just popped on a bit of alcohol ink, and then wrapped the cling film round.
Okay. So that's just, is that green?
It's just green alcohol inks. That's all it is.
So that's green, and is that a yellow green?
It's green, yellow green. It's just different greens of alcohol inks. There was no rhyme or reason to it. Now with this one, I popped in a tiny bit of. So this is a purple, a blue, and like a pinkish colour in there.
Okay.
But the pink is a metallic pink.
Shiny,
because I just thought, what does that do? So that's what I did.
Looks shiny.
I think
it looks very messy.
It is messy, but I really enjoyed it. Now, if I did it again, I don't know if I'd put as much alcohol ink. I'd probably do a little bit less, if I'm honest.
Okay.
But, everything's a learning curve, isn't it?
Yeah.
First time you do something, you either get lucky and get it spot on, or you figure out how you can do it better next time.
Yeah.
So then I took some of the translucent clay, more clay. Oh, I tell you, this just made me so happy this day.
I've got no words.
You were at work. It was so funny.
So this is what you do while I'm at work. You use all my stuff.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, but you'll be pleased to know that I made sure I filmed every second of this so that you'd know when you got to the editing.
Yeah.
And it made me so happy.
It actually made me genuinely quite happy that I could actually go through the whole process and edit it properly without having to put a comment on there saying, Nikki forgot to record this bit. That looks like a leaf.
It does. But it's not. It's a bit of clay with ink on.
Yes.
So then I took the translucent and I put it over the
green.
The green. I do think that I left no, I've never used translucent before.
It's cool.
It is. I think I left it a little bit thick. I think what I should have done is gone the whole hog and got your machine out and put it through the machine on the thinnest one.
You're not allowed to use that machine unsupervised.
But I'm not allowed to use that machine unsupervised because he says I'm going to break it.
You broke the last one.
I did not break the last one.
It stopped working after you used it.
That's not me breaking it. That's just it stopped working after I used it. But I didn't break it. There's no evidence. That's the story and I'm sticking to it. Anyhow.
That looks like someone's flesh has been ripped off.
No, it does not.
No, that's...
Why is that where your mind immediately goes?
Because I'm dark, warped and twisted.
Anyway, so I put translucent on the two, on the blue one and the green one, and I wanted to see what the pink one was like without translucent, so I can kind of have an idea. Now, I definitely feel that I made the translucent on the green too thick. So if I was to do that again, I'd make it much thinner.
What was the purpose of putting the translucent over the top of those ones?
So when you bake it, it goes translucent.
Yeah. So yeah.
And then you can see that it makes the inks a bit more sort of vibrant.
Oh right, okay.
But that's by the by. So what I did with the pink one is I left that one naked. I left that one naked.
Yeah.
And I just used the normal cookie cutters, clay cutters, to do those. And then I went through and used the other clay cutters
to go through
all of the other colours. Now, for sort of the sake of speed, we've cut that bit out because it's the same process. I cut clay.
Yeah.
And then I got I don't know what that's called.
Ball stylus.
One of those. And I just shaped all of the petals into a flower shape.
Yeah.
And I did that with all of them. And I popped them onto a tray where they were ready for the magic baking process.
The magic baking process being you going, Kirk, these need cooking.
Yes. Yeah. That's all the ones that I did. Now, I wasn't happy with how the green ones turned out because of how thick that translucent is.
Yeah.
And I think the blue was okay, but I don't know if I liked it as much as the pink one, ironically. I really did have a pink day.
Yeah.
Which is just so bizarre because I don't do pink.
Yeah.
But I think it worked out really well.
Yeah.
And then I chopped out a little decal from some rose gold vinyl on my I think I used a silhouette for that one. And then came
Yeah.
the fun part.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fun part was I had all of these little, they're not sequins. I don't
Like
know.
beads or
They're not beads. They're flat, round things.
half beads.
Half beads with no hole. Don't
Okay.
beads have to have a hole?
I'm not a bead expert, but
No, I'm not. But anyway, what I did, they're from a nail art set that I got ages and ages ago, and I've only just started using because I had to sort out and found them. Anyway, I thought, what?
Nothing.
Well, just think what I'm going to find the next time I ever sort out.
Yeah.
So many things. It's very exciting.
Yeah.
When I say I have a sort out, these miraculous things appear. So I took them and I put a tiny bit of UV in all of the flowers.
Yep.
And then I took those and put them inside so that it looked like the center of the flower.
Yeah.
Because they are quite large flowers, but that was kind of what I wanted on this
That looks cool.
tray thing. So
That's quite effective, that.
yeah. I mean, the flowers aren't perfect, but I actually genuinely quite liked it. I was quite pleased with it.
Hmm.
So I gave it a good coating of UV on each of the flowers. I took them all off again and popped a very thin layer to top coat that tray. And then once I'd made sure that it was bubble free, I popped the flowers back on into the position that I liked them.
Yeah.
And then let it cure. And that was it.
Yeah.
Once that was done, it was off to the glamour shots.
Yeah.
So, anyone who is with us at this point,
Yeah.
thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed our unique creative chaos, please do hit that like button.
While you're down there, click on the subscribe.
And let us know in the comments what you thought of the tray and what
colours you would
what
do.
colours you would do.
Yeah.
And that's all from us this week, folks.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah. Bye for now.
Bye.